There's 7 days in the week and he has like 12 dates. TMI here, TMI.
This is where the real life starts. Know the things that I have to deal with.
We were just talking about Branson's plan for the week, and he is so busy. There's 7 days in the week, and he has like 12 dates. No, just kidding. Oh. No, this morning he's like, I'm gonna go on a date on Tuesday, and then again on Wednesday. Wait, was it Wednesday or Friday?
Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday. He's got 2 days filled. Now he needs to get all the rest of the days filled. Not really.
I think 2 is good a week.
2 a week is good, yeah.
That's already a lot.
If you have to date 365 girls before you get married, you're gonna have to go on more than 2 dates a week, or else you're not gonna get married for a while. Hey, wow. Look, you shaved.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Why?
It's the first thing that everybody said walking to church was like, "Oh, it's good to see you. Don't follow your dad's path and start growing a beard." I'm like, okay, time to not shave.
Nice.
Branson
had a good little goatee going there. Today was the first time we've like gone to church fully for the full 2 hours since Branson's been home. And I came out of Relief Society and he walked out of his class and I was like, oh, Branson's at church. It's like, oh yeah, he's home now. We get to see him all the time. It's so awesome, and it's still like weird, and it's gonna be weird too because we've been gone from home, and then to be here with Branson, it's going to be different, awesomely different. Yeah, because the first week, or the first 4 days he was home, he was just like deer in the headlights. Like, what in the world am I doing? And now I think he's kind of calmed down and he's gotten back into not being so scared of us. No, I don't think he has. He's still scared of us.
Not scared of you, just
no, he's adjusting. He's adjusted more than the first days before we went on vacation. So it's gonna be awesome to see how this month is at home before we go on vacation again for him.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't realize that while he was gone, we'd learned to go on a lot of trips, and so
it's weird for me because like the last 2 years we didn't go on trips. We'd have like go to different areas, but when we'd go to different areas, like we would have maybe 1 day to do stuff if we did like a PDA there, but if not, it was just you'd get there and start working again. So it's weird to go and just be like, okay, we're not doing anything for 2 weeks,
just relaxing, chillaxing.
Yep. It's weird.
Oh, it's a keto masha. What are you doing as a couch? Stop. You're gonna choke me, dude.
Now that Branson's here, you have someone that teases you back instead of...
Oh, I like carpets that give cheek massages. They're nice.
Canyon loves to play with Az, but Az is very tender-hearted and sweet, and Canyon is very not that way. He's very sweet, but he's more crazy and intense, and so he loves that Branson will tease him, play with him back, because Az just gets sad and upset when Canyon beats him up. Az, look at this.
What?
Look what happened in our pantry.
Whoa. There's lettuce inside an onion.
You know what those really are?
But no.
This is growing. If we planted this in the ground, guess what would happen?
What?
It would grow new onions.
Creepy!
Why is that creepy?
Because...
Hugo thinks it's funny.
Well, that's actually funny because like there'll be bumps all over it.
This morning when I woke the kids up for church, Savannah started crying and said, "My stomach hurts so bad." And a few minutes later, she was in there throwing up. Mm-hmm. We thought that we were done with all of the puking stuff.
I thought so too, but apparently not.
I hope that your stomach was just upset, like from eating so late or eating too much butter or something like that, and that we don't still have the stomach flu around here.
I hope not.
Because it could kind of be my fault.
Why?
Because on our trip, when Danielle threw up the day we were leaving, I prayed that we would please not be sick in Disneyland, that we could be sick when we got home if we needed to, but not to be sick when we were in Disneyland. So my prayers were answered and no one was sick in Disneyland, but I'm sorry you are sick when we get home.
It's good. I don't like, my stomach still keeps going on and off hurting, but I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up again.
That's good. And Daddy said when you threw up, it didn't smell like sickness.
Yeah, it was only a little bit too. My throat still feels like I just did it.
I'm sorry.
It hurts.
Throwing up is the worst thing ever.
I hate throwing up.
Every time I feel like I'm gonna throw up, I'm like, please don't let me blow. Please don't let me throw up. Please don't let me throw up. Please don't let me throw up.
You're always like, just give me diarrhea instead.
That's actually what I pray for. TMI here, TMI. What are you gonna do now?
Eat something.
Whoa!
I'm hungry. Saltines.
You should probably have some toast or something.
Yeah.
Something easy
And
on
then
your
tomorrow
tummy.
I want some Sprite because we don't have any right now.
I wonder if like
You
an
could have sparkling
apple
water.
Izzy would help.
An apple. Yeah.
Oh, we do have sparkling water.
Oh yeah, that might help. So the neighbors just came to the door, and she comes up to the door and she's like, do you guys have a bunny? Is your bunny in your cage? And I'm like, yeah, we do have a bunny. And then we had Lizzie go and check if it was in the cage, and he wasn't. And she's like, okay, so because some of our neighbors are out there with the bunny. So I went with her and checked if it was ours, and it was Jackson Storm. And so Jackson Storm was out of his cage. He escaped through the fence to our front yard, and then went down the road. And then our neighbors found him, and then they were just playing with him. And then I went and picked him up. So now he's back out in his cage. It's kind of funny though, because just like he always escapes, but it's like he always escapes like for a little bit. And we've always tried to keep him in, and then he just like leaves, but he never ends up like getting actually like hurt or actually lost. It's either we go look for him and he's just sitting there, or somebody comes up to our door and they're like, hey, we found your bunny. Is that your bunny? And so, yeah, it was kind of funny though.
So when we came back from our vacation, we went to put the washer and dryer back because, you know, we kind of need to wash clothes every once in a while. And we got back here and this valve was actually leaking right there. And so we went to the store yesterday. We went to go find the piece, and they didn't have, or we got the piece, came home and realized it was the wrong piece. And so we went back and they didn't have that piece. So we weren't able to set up the washer today, but I don't have any clean clothes, which I kind of need clean clothes and I don't want to smell stinky. So I'm gonna run and take a bag of clothes over to the Binghams real quick so I can get it washed, so I can actually have something to wear tomorrow that doesn't smell and is actually clean.
All right, Branson has never held Kevin before.
Time to fall in love with Kevin.
If you move too fast, he'll bite your face off.
You will
Dude,
not.
I've held other reptiles before. It's like a leaf.
Right?
I know. Isn't he the coolest thing ever? He's adorbs.
Oh, start crying.
How does he like not weigh anything?
I know, right?
Crazy?
All right, let's see how much Kevin weighs.
He's like, no.
Kevin, go out of the thing.
Yeah, Danielle was.
Follow me. Yes, lizard whisper.
Oh, 4 grams, yo.
Oh, Kevin.
You're getting so big,
You're
Kevin.
getting so big.
Woo!
Oh, he might be 5 grams.
5 grams.
Oh, come
Nope,
back.
he's 4 grams.
Oh, Ellie's home. You got your socks?
Yeah, and they have tails.
Oh, cute. Yeah. I missed you. It's nice to see you on real life, not just Marco Polo.
I know.
You're so cute.
Thanks. My friend Megan did it on the bus.
How was the bus ride?
It was good.
Spills,
It was
breaks.
quicker than there. going there. It seemed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's the first day back in real life, I guess. It's like the first week that we were here was all just getting caught up, trying to get everything ready to go on the trip. And then the 2 weeks next to that was Arizona and California and everything. But this is where the real life starts, and I just have to get going with. I have a lot of things going on this week already. It's already looking packed, but I'm excited to get back into real life, start working on stuff, start working on the videos. I'm starting to work on them this week, and they're gonna be up very, 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 very soon. Make sure you're watching for those videos. All right, drop it.
No! Don't bite.
Oh, I have the camera. You can't screw me with the camera.
Yes, I can.
Oh, really? I have this. It's full of water. I barely just reset it, and it's ice.
Reset it? You reset your water bottle? How about I
can't
throw you
speak
off
English
that
anymore.
bridge?
She thinks she can squirt me with the squirt guns, whatever.
Because
they
he
are.
just reset his water bottle. Here, Allie, fill this up. Hurry, hurry. No, leave it for I don't want to be part of this. I know what he will do to me.
I'm going into the bathroom.
You can't lock the door.
I can block it. Oh my gosh, kid. Stop.
You're not as strong, are you? Okay.
Okay. Know the things that I have to deal with. What are you doing? It doesn't work. She's trying to spray underneath. What she doesn't know is one foot's over here and one foot's over there.
Oh, that's a reflection.
She just squirted it. This whole thing. It's like 11:30 and these guys won't go to bed. So, anyway, it's time for bed. I'm going to bed. The girls are hopefully going to bed. We will see you tomorrow. And as like always, you are worth it. Bye, guys.